What we have here is a Parasound C DP-1000 CD player. I've received it only yesterday, and it had a number of faults. To start with, the drawer wouldn't come out, and that was easily fixed by replacing this very stretched belt. The second problem was that it wouldn't read CDs, and a minor adjustment of a tracking gain here fixed it. I don't know if you can see it or not, probably not. I'll try to go closer. No, you can't, won't focus. But you shouldn't twiddle with any of the spots that adjust tracking and focus of a laser. But if you're really adamant that you have to, do what I do, and before you do, draw a line, vertical line through the whole thing. So if you need to get it back to where it was, you know where the pot really was before. Somebody was playing with this, and you could hear that the player was mistracking. So once I got that going, there was a third problem. There was no right channel, and the culprit was this faulty or short circuit polystyrene capacitors. These are very good and stable capacitors, but they do go short circuit if you expose them to too much heat, and obviously the person who was doing the work there wasn't that good. It wasn't his profession, and as you can see, this player is audiophile. It has, well, it had been audiophiled by someone, and there's a lot of extra capacitors there fitted. They're all quality capacitors, but the workmanship is not really the best. These are MKP French Solon capacitors, the big black ones. I'll probably take them all out. Not that it sounds bad, it sounds good. It's just mechanically it's not very sound if I'm going to send that player off somewhere and they can just break off. Just got an email today from Parasound with a circuit diagram for it, so I know which capacitors should be there. So that is basically it. It's all in reasonably good nick. There are a couple of scratches here and there, but nothing major. I haven't cleaned it up yet, so that's why you can see the in here that it hasn't got through my normal renewing procedures. Well, no video of mine would be. This was Keith Jarrett from Standards Live. No video of mine would be complete without the torture test to show that it actually works properly with purposely faulty disc. And here's my Technics disc, which has, as you can see, always show it, but not everybody watches all of my videos, I suppose. So these are the dots painted on the surface and interruptions of data layer. This is how you align the players with those kind of discs to see if it will read the worst. So we'll go to track 8 first, because that is the largest interruption of data layer. I'm going to turn it down a bit, and you can see it plays the track beautifully, interpolates well for that error. I'll go to track 15, which is the dot. Has to go there first, and here it is. So it plays fine. Well, thank you very much for watching, and this player will be available shortly on eBay. I might wait with actually replacing those capacitors because somebody went to a lot of trouble. If it is a local buyer, I might leave them in, but if I need to ship them, then perhaps I'll put the original quality. It's got quality stuff in it. Don't you know? There's Rubicon capacitors there, Elners, and you know, these are Nihikon. So it's not like it's just a bog standard Sanyo board and DAC fitted. Also, there's a provision here. There's a socket for fitting, and it's a factory option for fitting AES EBU socket there. So this player could be used as transport. So I might fit that also. So people have more options. There's a normal coaxial connector there, SPDIF, but I might fit AES EBU on that plate. That's what it's there for. One thing of note, this player doesn't do CDRs. It does CDs, no problem, but not CDRs. And a lot of Sanyo had a transport, had CEC transport here, TL5100, wouldn't do it. And I thought I'm going to make it go, and I wrote to Kenny Shibata, sent me a diagram, and he said, hey, good luck with that. You know, it's not going to work, and it didn't. So this one also won't do CDRs. Thank you very much for your time. Bye-bye.